Have you ever woken up from a dream only to realize you're still dreaming? That terrifying moment when reality itself becomes questionable. Well, what if I told you that Carl Jung believed dreams could actually dream about themselves, creating infinite layers of consciousness that most people never even know exist? Tonight, we're diving into one of psychology's most mind-bending mysteries. Jung didn't just study dreams like other researchers of his time. He went deeper, discovering something so bizarre that it challenged everything we thought we knew about sleep and consciousness itself. But first, subscribe to our channel. Picture this scenario. You're lying in bed, fast asleep, experiencing what feels like a normal dream. But within that dream, your dream self falls asleep and begins dreaming again. And sometimes that second dream creates a third layer, and occasionally even a fourth. Jung documented cases where people experienced up to 6 nested dreams simultaneously, each one containing its own complete narrative, emotions, and symbolic meaning. Most scientists dismiss this as impossible. The brain, they argued, couldn't possibly maintain multiple dream states at once, but Jung's research suggested otherwise. He spent decades collecting testimonies from patients who described these layered experiences with stunning consistency and detail that couldn't be fabricated. One particularly fascinating case involved a woman who dreamed she was reading a book about someone else's dreams. In that fictional book within her dream, the character was also dreaming about reading a book. When she woke up, she could recall specific details from all 3 narrative layers, including the exact words written in the imaginary book that existed only in her subconscious mind. Jung theorized that each dream layer represented different depths of the psyche. The surface dream dealt with daily concerns and recent memories. The second layer processed deeper emotional conflicts and unresolved issues. The third and subsequent layers tapped into what he called the collective unconscious, accessing archetypal symbols and universal human experiences that transcend individual experience. But here's where things get truly strange. Jung discovered that these nested dreams often contained prophetic elements. People would dream about future events, but not in the obvious surface dream. The predictions appeared in the deeper layers, sometimes buried 3 or 4 dreams deep, disguised as symbols that only made sense after the predicted events actually occurred. Consider this documented case from Jung's files. A businessman dreamed he was at his office discussing quarterly reports. Within that dream, he fell asleep at his desk and dreamed about a black dog running through a forest. In the third dream layer, the dog was speaking Latin phrases about transformation. 3 months later, the man's company underwent an unexpected merger, and the new company's logo featured a black wolf, remarkably similar to the dog from his nested dream. Jung's experiments revealed that people could actually learn to control and navigate these dream layers through specific techniques. He developed what he called active imagination exercises, where patients would practice maintaining awareness across multiple consciousness levels simultaneously. Some became so skilled they could intentionally create nested dreams and explore each layer systematically. The implications were staggering. If dreams could dream about themselves, then consciousness might be far more complex and layered than anyone had imagined. Jung suggested that our waking consciousness might itself be just another dream layer, with even deeper levels of awareness existing beneath our normal perception. Modern neuroscience has started catching up to Jung's theories. Recent brain imaging studies show unusual activity patterns during REM sleep that suggest the brain might indeed be capable of maintaining multiple narrative streams simultaneously. Some researchers now believe that nested dreaming represents the mind's attempt to process complex information that can't be handled through normal single-layer dreams. But Jung's most controversial discovery was what he termed dream inheritance. He found evidence that some nested dreams contained symbols and narratives that appeared to be passed down through generations, as if dreams themselves could inherit memory patterns from previous dreamers. Families often shared similar nested dream structures, even when family members had no contact with each other. One documented family showed 4 generations of women who all experienced similar 3-layer dreams involving water, ancient symbols, and transformation themes. Each woman described nearly identical symbolic elements in their deepest dream layers, despite living in different countries and having minimal communication with each other. Jung believed these inherited dream patterns served an evolutionary purpose, allowing humans to process and preserve important psychological insights across generations. The deepest dream layers functioned like a psychological DNA, encoding survival wisdom and emotional intelligence that conscious minds couldn't directly access. Perhaps most intriguingly, Jung discovered that nested dreams seem to exist in a different temporal dimension. Time moved differently in each layer. A dreamer might experience weeks of activity in the deepest layer, while only minutes passed in the surface dream. Some reported living entire lifetimes in nested dreams that occurred during single sleep cycles. This temporal distortion led Jung to propose that dreams might actually exist outside normal space-time constraints. He theorized that the deeper dream layers accessed what he called the eternal present, a timeless dimension where past, present, and future existed simultaneously. So the next time you wake up feeling like you've just returned from an epic journey that somehow felt more real than reality itself, remember Jung's revolutionary insight. You might have just experienced your dreams dreaming about themselves, exploring depths of consciousness that most people never even know exist. Your mind contains infinite worlds within worlds, each one waiting to reveal secrets about who you really are beyond the surface of waking consciousness. Sweet dreams. If you got value from this video, like it and subscribe to our channel.